Oh, wait, we're supposed to be down there. No, we're not. No? Because I feel like they would come up here and get us.
Ooh, I don't want to.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Brewer Softball. Before we kick off tonight's special Youth Night festivities, we'd like to take a moment to recognize a very special guest. Brewer Softball alum, Sarah Miller. Tonight, we proudly welcome Sarah back to the field as she is officially added to our Wall of Honor. Sarah's impact on this program, both on and off the field, has left a lasting legacy, and we are grateful for her continued support and example. She is the daughter of Andrew and Deborah Miller and has 3 sisters, all Brewer alumni. She was a 4-year letter winner at Brewer High School, played with the Texas Mizuno, named to the Texas Girls Coaches Association Class 4A All-State Team in 2013 and 2014, as both a pitcher and power hitter. A 3-time All-District and 3-time All-Academic District selection. Named a National Fast Pitch Coaches Association High School Player of the Week. In college, Sarah pitched in the Big 12 for the University of Kansas and graduated in May of 2018 with a degree in communications from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Kansas. Sarah also competed collegiately at Binghamton her freshman and sophomore year. Her awards and honors. She won the Big 12 Dr. Gerald Log Academic Achievement Award 2018, the NFCA All-American Scholar Athlete 2016-17, the Academic All-Big 12 First Team 2018, America East Tournament Most Outstanding Player 2015, All-America East Second Team 2016, America East All-Tournament Team 2015 and 2016, and America East Pitcher of the Week March 15th, 2016, and the Stetson Classic All-Tournament Team 2016. And now a thank you from Sarah to her friends, family, and softball families through the years. Good evening, Brewer softball fans. Welcome to the place that was home to me for 4 years. It truly means so much to have you all here. To a place that was such a pivotal part of my upbringing about 10 years ago. Thank you for taking the time to celebrate me tonight. I wanted to write a thank you letter to this place as well as the people that made it so special to me. Brewer taught teenage me many things that built the foundation of who I am today. This place brought shy teenage me out of her shell and blossomed her into a strong, independent woman. This place gave me a voice that is confident and unwavering. It taught me selfless partnerships, and teamwork drives you further than fighting the battle alone. And lastly, this field allowed me the opportunity to live out my dream and play the game that holds such a special place in my heart. To the parents, I know I would not be standing here in front of you all without Andrew Miller and Deborah Miller as my parents. It's actually their 30th wedding anniversary today. People often ask them how did they do it, how they did it when raising my sisters and I. I don't have all the answers, but as a daughter of these incredible people, I can tell you two things about how they shaped me into who I am today. My father showed us every day the way a man should love and respect his wife, which trickled down to us feeling loved, respected, and cared for by my father. My father never made me feel anything less than amazing, on and off the field. My mother taught me something I know our world needs more of. She taught me confidence through love and respect. She is someone that never let me think for a minute I wasn't good enough. She poured into me and my sisters with compliments, reassurance, laughter, and most importantly, led with love for her family every day. To my sisters, thank you for displaying the patience and grace required to be a part of this huge piece of my life. Haley is still the proudest of me and my softball accomplishments. She gleans telling others what I have done in my life, whether it's playing softball at Kansas or buying my first home all on my own. She is someone that shows her pride for me in special ways. Megan is my voice of reason, someone that I trust with my whole life, someone that has sent down to me from heaven to make my life on earth that much better. Riley's personality has all the soft, sweet parts of me that comes through when I'm in my best self. A constant reminder to believe in the sunshine, butterflies, and rainbows out there. My family roots keep me grounded, and there is no greater feeling I have than when I'm with these 5 people in my life. To the softball players here today, at the end of the day, this sport can feel heavy and weigh on you. Between the early morning workouts, pressure of making the team, getting a starting spot, or getting a softball scholarship for college. Little did I know that those hardships would shape the girl that is strong enough to face challenges in all different forms today. I think people forget the tough times of a career. It's really easy to brush over those things in a day like today when we're here to recognize my accomplishments. However, the lessons I learned in my softball career have prepared me for all of life's challenges and have allowed me to appreciate the successes I have found in my day-to-day life. While I am so proud of the accomplishments and accolades I have earned from this incredible sport, I fully believe that it is the hardships along the way that have made me who I am today. I am here because of my family, my friends, and the love of softball. Thank you so much for listening to these words that are truly from my heart. I'm beyond blessed in this life and will never take it for granted. Love y'all, Sarah. Congratulations, Sarah. Once a Lady Bear, always a Lady Bear.
Altitude guy. What grade? He's blonde. Remember June? Wait, he's white. That's all I know. Shut, bro. All my life was Christian. Bro, shut, bro.
I can't there anyone else that wants one of these? I'm not going to get dark enough to see them. Miss Cheney.
No, she's talking to somebody.
Tell the students in the class that I should
Y'all talk work no, Varsity only
Anybody want one? No one want one?
They told us to start small, pick one game per year to like build.
Girls, y'all want one? Yes. Come get us. I guess. Please tell me they want one. Anybody else? There you go.
Really kind of
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Brewer High School, home of the Fighting Brewer Bears, and tonight's matchup between the visiting Saginaw Rough Riders and your very own Fighting Lady Brewer Bears. Introducing first the visiting Rough Riders. Leading off, playing right field, number 15, Desi Dominguez. Batting second, playing center field, catcher, number 7, Addison Davis. Batting third, starting in the circle, number 12, Ryan Engels. Batting fourth, playing third, wearing number 11, Hannah Brown. Batting fifth, playing shortstop, wearing number 1, Ainsley Roberts. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 17, Lila Smith. Batting seventh, starting second base, wearing number 2, Jenny Thomason. Batting eighth, playing first base, wearing number 3, Lily Han. Batting ninth, playing center field, wearing number 5, Abby Camp. Wearing number 9, Brittany Lopez. Wearing number 13, Hayden Northcote. Wearing number 10, Rachel Fensaka. Wearing number 18, Lizzie Galvin. Assistant coaches Eric Harper, Hector Herrera, head coach Laura Williams. Your 2025 Saginaw Rough Riders. And now for your Fighting Lady Brewer Bears. Leading off, wearing number 14, tonight's designated player, sophomore, Haley Jimenez. Batting second, wearing double lock, starting in center field, senior, wearing number 16, starting in right field, the freshman, Lucy Tyson! Batting cleanup, wearing number 18, starting in the hot box, junior, Cameron Price! Batting fifth, wearing number 7, starting inside the circle, the freshman, Avery Wells! Batting sixth, wearing number 11, starting at first base, senior, Alyssa Wilson! Batting seventh, wearing number 19, starting in left field, sophomore, Hector Pride! Batting eighth, wearing number 3, starting at second base, junior, Lily Batting ninth, wearing number 12, starting behind the plate, freshman, Happy wearing number 5, Kira Miller.
Samantha, number 10.
Wearing number 10, Samantha Aguirre.
Good job.
And now at this time, would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7 o'clock varsity game. Glad you can all make it. Looks like we've got 12 people on the stream so far. Who do we got? Stephanie Urias, welcome. Kelly Casper, Billy Beavers, Deborah Matos. Howdy from Florida. Jessica, Jennifer, and Damon Sawyer. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 11. On the season, getting ready for playoffs. All right, let's line out some defense here for you. Number 12, Abrielle starting behind the dish. Number 18, Cameron Pride over at third base. Number 1, Maddie Folsom over at shortstop. Number 3, Lily Miller over at second. Over at first base, we got number 11, Alyssa Wilson. Over in left field, number 19, Parker Pride. Holding down the office in center field, number 00, Alina. Over in right field, it's going to be number 16, Cosette. And your starting pitcher for today's game against Saginaw Rough Riders is going to be number 7, Avery Welch, out there in the circle. All right, fixing to start the game here. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Leading off for the Rough Riders, number 15, Desi Dominguez.
Number 15 stepping up to the box, going to be leading things off here. Brewer looking for another win to increase their win-loss record. Getting a better position and lays down a bunt. They're going to pick it up. Throw over to first to Lily from Avery for out, number 1.
Lady Bears swing it over to first base, get the first out. Now batting number 7, Addison Davis.
Oh, I know what's wrong. I took a picture before they put the numbers on it. I didn't have any numbers to go by the quick sleep Brewer spilled it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, apologize for the delay. Hit the back button on sideline. Had to get everything straight. Up to bat now in the number 2 spot, number 7's got a 2-2 count on her, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out. And a little foul chipper there is going to land foul. We're all caught up. Accidentally hit the back button there on the sideline. Had to get all caught up. But we're good to go. You know technology, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it over to the right side, and she'll see another pitch. Sun's starting to set. And a little chopper there to Cameron at third. Fires over to first, and Alyssa, oh, her foot came off the bag. A little errant throw there, and she'll be safe on an error. We'll have to scratch that down as an E5, unfortunately.
Now batting number 12, Ryan Engels.
Number 12 coming up in the box, sitting in the 3 spot. She's got a runner at first with 1 out on her.
12, Ryan Engels.
Is that Angels? T-L-L-E.
And top right-hand corner, and that will be ball 1.
Third.
There's a good pitch right down the pipe. Strike 1 looking. So to be honest, Brewer Lady Bears varsity has some high-octane offense. Some pretty decent defense. One thing they probably need to work on is the errors. Oh, pops her up in the right field. Lily calling for it. Got a beat on it, and that will be out, number 2.
Miller camps out underneath it and pulls it down for the second out. Now batting number 11, Hannah Brown.
Number 11 coming up in the box now, hitting in the 4 spot. She's got a runner at first. 2 outs on her. Lady Bears trying to get out of the half inning so they can get started on offense here. Here's a good pitch. Strike 1 looking right above the knees. Haven't seen a start from Avery in several games, 2 or 3 games. She's coming out strong today. And it'll be down low for ball 1. Throw over to first. Keeping the runner honest over there. Lily backs it up. No harm, no foul. 1 ball, 1 strikes the count with 2 outs. Runner at first. Up high, ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 2 is going to bring that count even, 2-2. I'd say one of the advantages that the Brewer Lady Bears varsity team has over most of the other teams is the diversity of pitching. They do carry 5 pitchers on the roster. Oh, that was a good pitch outside. She didn't bite on it, but I like the decision. I like the location. Brings the count back full 3-2 with a runner at first and 2 outs. Change up over to Cameron. She's going to laser it over to first to Alyssa for out number 3, and that'll do it.
Cameron over to Wilson picks up the final out of the top of the inning.
All right, we'll head to the bottom of the first inning. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. About 45 seconds to let the Saginaw pitcher warm up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Leading off to the Lady Bears, wearing number 14, Haley Jimenez.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the first inning. Number 14, wearing 14 today, Haley Jimenez, hitting in the number 1 leadoff spot. And just a little bit inside, he's going to call ball 1. Haley's due for 1 here. She's got 2 or 3 home runs on the season for herself. Been a great leadoff since she's been back. Inside, ball 2. Number 12 out there in the circle, starting for Saginaw Rough Riders, is their ace. There's a little chopper over to first. Oh, it comes out of the glove, both gloves, and she's going to reach on an error.
Jimenez with the voodoo makes it to first base.
We'll go ahead and just scratch down E3 and leave E4 out of it. Next
Stepping
up,
the Lady Bears, wearing double lock, Alina Urias.
number 00, Lena Urias coming up the box in the 2 spot. Runner at first, no outs. Oh, he calls strike 1 on that. Kind of odd. I saw that same pitch, 2 balls on Haley. But it is what it is. We're not calling the shots, right? Albert, welcome to the stream, Mr. Castro. That's in the ground. Haley's going to try to take advantage of it, and she'll be in there safe on a wild pitch.
Jimenez with a rocket boost for standing up at second base.
1 ball, 1 strikes the count. Up high, ball 2. That's going to be outside, ball 3. Lena getting ahead of the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike with a runner in scoring position over at second base with no outs. Brewer Lady Bears trying to jump out early here. Up high, and she will draw the walk. Oh, calls it a strike. Brings it to full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Me and Alina was on the same page on that one. That's ball 4. We knew what was going to happen.
Will take the base offer.
Slow and smooth. Slow and
For
smooth.
the Lady Bears, number 16, Cozy Tyson.
Number 16, Cosette, hitting in the 3 spot, coming up with the box. Runners at first and second. And takes ball way outside there. They're trying to stay away from her. They remember her last time. Outside, ball 2. A subliminal intentional walk here, maybe? I don't know. Glenn, welcome to the stream. How's the audio, ladies and gentlemen? Give me a thumbs up if it's all good. Outside, ball 3. I don't think they want her to touch the ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count here, up high, and she will draw the walk. And that's going to load the bases.
Stepping up for the Lady Bears, wearing number 18, Cameron Pride.
Number 18, Cameron Pride, hitting in the 4 spot. Great opportunity for some RBIs here. Bases are loaded with no outs. Takes ball 1 inside. 15 pitches already for number 12 out there in the circle for the Rough Riders. Oh, yeah, I figured he was going to call that one. A little high for my taste, but it's skirting the sternum there. He's going to call strike one, even up that count, 1-1. Oh, that was almost in the same place, but he'll call ball one this time on that changeup. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bases are loaded. Weather is beautiful. We're sitting at about 74 degrees right now. Hardly any wind. There's a shot to shortstop. She's gonna come home, and that will be the force at home, and Cameron will reach on a fielder's choice.
Stepping up to the Lady Bears, wearing number 7, Avery Welch.
Here comes the big bat, number 7, Avery. Bases loaded with only 1 out. She could change the game right here with 1 swing. Shots it out there and just foul ball by about a foot. And that'll be a long strike 1.
By the way, still something wrong with fun.
Up high, ball 1. Avery has been hitting good here in the last 2 or 3 weeks. What she is due on is a big bomb. She hasn't had one here in about 2 or 3 games. It's been a while for her. And fouls that one hard to the left side, out of play, strike 2. Down outside, ball 2. That'll even up that count, 2-2. Saginaw Rough Riders find themselves in trouble already early here in the bottom of the first inning, with the bases loaded and only 1 out. Defense has got to be tight. Outside, wild pitch, but not far enough for Alina to come home from third. That'll bring the count full, 3-2. Number 12 is going to have to hit the strike zone in some capacity here. And Avery's going to have to take advantage of it. Full count, 1 out, bases are loaded. Outside, and she'll walk in a run.
Welch will take first base, and the Lady Bear comes home. Now batting for the Lady Bears, wearing number 11, Alyssa Wilson.
All right, here comes number 11, Alyssa. She had the bases loaded last Friday against Fossil Ridge. She starts off with ball 1, and she hit an absolute bomb out to center field that was about a foot short of the base of the fence, of a 225 fence. We were talking, if that was at home, that would have been over. Well, here she is at home, and she's got a second chance with bases loaded with only 1 out on home turf, and takes ball 2 down inside. I'm sure number 12 is going to avoid throwing a meatball right down in the middle for her. Down low inside, ahead in the count. In a hitter's count, Alyssa is 3 balls and no strikes. I know the screen's kind of dark right now, but once that sun sets, we'll be right as rain. And she walks in another run.
Wilson takes first base, brings home a Lady Bear. Stepping up to the plate for the Lady Bears, wearing number 19, Parker Pride.
Number 19, Parker, known for her power as well. And she takes a strike down the pipe there. Look at start things off with. She's got her a home run or two here in the 24-25 season as well. She's got the bases loaded with 1 out. So far, runs have come by walks. Oh, little chipper there. Is that going to fall? And no tag up from third, and that's a good catch from the left fielder on the run. And that will be out, number 2.
Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 3, Lily Miller.
Number 3, Lily Miller getting her start in today's game, hitting in the 8th spot. She herself's got the bases loaded with 2 outs on her now. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside edge there. Down low inside, ball 1. Almost hitting her. 1 ball, 1 strike. Number 12 out there in the circle, already up to 32 pitches here in the bottom of the first. Oh, she takes a shot. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. And she'll get herself an RBI there on a single.
Miller with a return to sender brings home a Lady Bear. Now batting for the Lady Bears, wearing number 12,
Number 12, Ariel, the catcher, hitting in the 9th spot. Still has the bases loaded, 2 outs on her, but she don't care. And that'll be down in the dirt there for ball 1. Start things off with. We're up 3-0 now. Couple of base hits, handful of walks. Up high, ball 2. Glad my scorebook has 9 rows of scoring in it, because we just might have to double up on inning number 1 if Abrielle finds a way on base somehow, because we're going to fix to rotate to the top of the order. Oh, that was inside. That'd have been a hard pitch to hit, but that's why you get 3. But it was in the strike zone. Yeah, it was a good pitch to hit over to the right side. Foul ball is going to even up that count. 2-2. All right, another 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and that screen will brighten up for you once the lights come on. That sun, I know, is wreaking havoc over there on the left side and the west side of the world. I know it's not easy to see. There's a chop there. That's going to get through for a base hit. He's going to hold Alyssa up over there at third, and that's going to be a single RBI.
Urias with a single out to the infield brings home a Lady Bear. Stepping back up for the Lady Bears, wearing number 14, Haley Hammond.
All right, number 14, Haley, coming up with the box, reached on an error in this inning. We have batted around in the lineup. She's got the bases loaded still. Oh, a little chipper there to second. Oh, she can't handle it. And she's going to reach on an error, and that's going to bring 2 runs home. That's her second time.
Voodoo brings home 2 Lady Bears.
We're going to have to scratch down an E4 on that one.
Stepping up for the Lady Bears, wearing double lock, Alina Urias.
Lena Rice now coming up with the box. 0 for 0, walked her first time in this inning. So you got runners at first and second with 2 outs, and that'll be outside, ball 1. I think the Lady Bears are going to get plenty at bats tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Outside, ball 2. Outside, ball 3. Lena getting ahead in the count here. 3 balls and no strikes. Number 12, not on the money like she's usually, like we saw her last time. And that'll be ball 4. And that will load the bases.
Stepping up for the Lady Bears, number 16, Lucy Tyson.
All right, number 16, Cosette, coming up with the box. She's got the bases loaded with 2 outs on her. She's been in this spot before. And that'll be up high, ball 1. Well, we'll see if number 12 out there puts one in the zone for her. Outside, that's a good take, ball 2. 45 pitches already for number 12 out there in the circle for Saginaw Rough Riders. Oh, big swing and a miss. She wanted that one. Strike 1. Oh, that will be ball 3. Should be. Yep. 3 balls and 1 strikes to count now. Oh, fires that one left. That's going to bring the count full 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Who wins the battle here? Here comes the payoff pitch. Up high, and she will draw the walk and walk for the second time in the game.
Stepping up for the Lady Bears, number 18, Cameron Pride.
All right, number 18, Cameron coming up with the box. She is 1 for 1 in the game. Reached on a fielder's choice. Her first time up in this inning. And Saginaw Rough Riders digging themselves in a hole here, down 7-0 already here in the bottom of the first inning. And that'll be high outside, ball 1. There's one to the good. Pops her up center field. She'll get a glove on it and finally stop the bleeding. That will be out, number 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 7-0 here in the in the first inning. We're going to go to the top of the second. We'll see if Saginaw can generate something to stay in the game. It remains to be seen. Welcome, Gabby. We'll be right back. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the second inning. Brewer Lady Bears Varsity leading 7-0 already here in the top of the second. Leading off for the Rough Riders, number 1, hitting in the 5 spot. And she goes around on that pitch. Strike 1 swinging. And top of the zone, but not good enough for him, and that will be ball one. And top. One ball, one strike. Showing bunt, lays down a little bunt there, but it doesn't stay in bounds. And that'll be strike two. One ball, two strikes is the count now on number one. Oh, takes a chop at it. Oh, gets by Cameron's glove over there, and they will get themselves a base hit. She's going to roll over to second and be in there with a stand-up double. And Saginaw Rough Riders showing a little life.
Now batting number 17, Lila Smith.
Number 17 now coming up in the box, sitting in the sixth spot. No outs on her. She's got a runner over at second in scoring position. Let's see what they can do. She's trying to bunt one there, fouls it back to the left side. Foul ball, strike one. We got that on camera.
I'm a kid.
And I'll swing it a miss. Strike two. It didn't though. Yeah, it didn't get it on there. I can't even see his hat. That was funny though. No balls, two strikes to count. Runner at second. Down low outside, ball one. Ooh, foul balls it. I think Avery Moore hit her bat than she did swing at it. And that'll be a foul ball nonetheless. Count remains at one ball and two strikes. Ooh, down low inside, ball two. So going to even up that count, 2-2. Pops her up, foul ball behind us here. She'll see another one. Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner still at second. Been taking some healthy leads out there. Oh, foul to the left side. She'll come back and try it again. And this will be the 8th pitch of this at-bat. Number 17 out there, fighting them off. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Runner goes from second. They almost had her at third.
Picks up her first out with the first strikeout with the first out at the top of the inning.
Every time I look down and ride the book, I miss something. Number 2 coming up in the box now, hitting in the 7th spot. Has a runner 60 feet away at third. Lays down a bunt. Pretty good bunt. They're going to go ahead and get the out at 1. But that does score a run on the sack bunt.
Lady Bears throw him out of first base. Brings up 2 outs.
And Saginaw gets on the board.
Now batting number 3, Lily Hand.
Number 3 now coming up in the 8th spot. 2 outs on her, no runners on. And Saginaw finally gets on the board. Oh, that was good movement on that pitch, but just a little high for ball 1. Good pitch. Strike one looking. Brings the count 1 ball and 1 strike with 2 outs. Down low inside is going to bring ball 2. Ooh, takes a chop at it, fouls it off, and that will be strike 2. Is going to even up that count, 2-2. All right, looks like the sun's still wreaking a little havoc on the view. It's a little dark. I know, I see it. Give it another 15 minutes and we'll be right as rain with the lights. Ooh, that was a close one there. Ball 3, he calls it. Brings the count full 3-2. Maybe a mercy call there. That looked like the top left-hand corner to me. Yeah, strike 3 looking out. Number 3.
Second strikeout of the evening.
That is her second K of the game. And we'll head to the bottom of the second. We'll see the hot Lady Bears offense come on. Don't go nowhere. Don't miss no fireworks. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Leading off for the Lady Bears, number 7, Avery Welch.
All right, number 7 leading things off here. 0 for 0. Walked her first time up back in the first inning. Starting things off here in the bottom of the second. She'll take ball 1 to start off with. We do have a pitch and change, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like they've seen enough of number 12. Number 1 is going to be out there in the circle for the Saginaw Rough Riders. Oh, off the bat, off the helmet. And that will be a strike 1. Somebody's got to pay for it. One ball, 1 strikes to count. Ready to get back at the action here. And it'll be out. Oh, he's going to call strike 2 on an outside pitch. Yep, that was in the batter's box. And what are you going to do? You got to swing at it, right? But at least she gets a bat on it and gets a piece of it. That was in the same location, just a little lower. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Avery. Behind the count, is going to have to fight it off here. 1-2 pitch. High outside, ball 2. He evens up that count, 2-2. And fights that one off, goes to third, over to first. They can't make the throw. Avery's going to go ahead and take advantage and move on over to second on the error, and Avery will be safe on an error. We'll scratch that one down as an E5.
Welch beats out the throw into the second base.
We'll get a... Nope, they're going to leave her out there.
For the Lady Bears, number 11, Alyssa Wilson!
Yeah, I thought so. I think they're going to get a courtesy runner for Avery. She threw her glove at Bradley, said, here's my glove. I'm running. I think Richards has other plans. Yeah, number 13 coming out.
Who's 13?
Gia Castaneda. Going to be courtesy running out there. Castarino. And Alyssa Wilson hitting in the 6th spot. Starts off with a wild pitch for ball 1. That'll move the runner over to third.
Second takes third.
Is it Gia? Gianna. Oh, pops her up. Does she have the speed? No, they will not tag up and come home. And that will be out, number 1.
Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 19, Parker Pride.
Number 19, Parker, hitting in the 7th spot, 0 for 1 in the game. She popped out to left field her first time up back in the 1st. Has a runner 60 feet away over at third. Starts things off with ball 1. And that'll be up high, ball 2. Oh, there's a good pitch to hit. Fouls it over to the left side. Didn't get all of that one. Brings the count 2-1. There's a chopper to short. That'll bring the runner home from third. Oh, did she get a foot on it? Yes, she did in time. But she still gets the RBI from third and then increases her lead, 8-1.
Pride brings home a Lady Bear. Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 3, Lily Miller.
All right, number 3, Lily coming up the box, sitting in the 8th spot, 1 for 1 in the game, had a nice single up the middle, her first time up. Oh, it hits one on the left side, first aggressive swing. Oh, and she's going to go ahead and take second with the speed, and she'll be in there with a stand-up double, going 2 for 2 in the game.
Double. Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 12, Aubrey Urias.
All right, number 12, Abrielle coming up in the box, hitting in the 9th spot, 1 for 1 in the game with a runner in scoring position. Oh, is she going to try to take it? Yes, she does. Puts pressure on the defense, and she'll be in there with a stolen base.
Miller couldn't see at second base, so she moves to third.
That's 1 ball and no strike on Abs. Up high, good take, ball 2. She's got a runner at third, 60 feet away with 2 outs on her. Up high, ball 3, ahead in the count now. Hitter's count, Abrielle is in. Rudy Lino, welcome to the stream, sir. How do you do? Down low, and she will draw the walk.
Urias will take first base.
And we're going to rotate to the top of the order.
Who's number 1?
Maddie Folsom.
Now batting for the Lady Bears, wearing number 1, Maddie Folsom.
All right, Maddie Folsom, number 1, is going to take over at the number 1 spot in the lineup, coming in pitching it. She's got runners on the corners at first and third with 2 outs on her. Oh, ouch, hits the back of the ankle. Yeah, she got hit, so the runner should go back to third.
Folsom gets the first base the hard way.
Yep. So Maddie's on, hit by a pitch, and that will load the bases. That'll bring up another pinch hitter.
Now batting for the Lady Bears, wearing number 2, Charisma Johnson.
Number 2, Charisma is going to come in and pinch hit for number 00, Alina. Going to be hitting in the 2 spot. She's got the bases loaded with 2 outs. Great opportunity here for an RBI or 2. And that'll be down low. Getting away from the catcher, but fortunately it does stay in front of her. And that'll be ball 1. There's a chop over there to second. She can't handle it. That's going to bring home 2 runs. She'll be in there reaching on an error, and that'll score 2 runs. I've got to write down the E4.
Lady Bears.
Number 16, Cosette Tyson up in the box now. Hitting in the 3 spot. Runners at first and second. Oh, big swing and a miss. She was on time. It was a little low, got over it. Outside, ball 1. Up high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike's the count.
No, but did you figure that?
No, we're just and then we got another.
And it'll be high inside, ball 3. Cozy ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Trying to get a pitch to hit.
Figure that?
And she will draw yet another walk, walking for the 3rd time in the game. Helps the OBP, but not much for the average.
Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 18, Cameron Pride.
Up high for number 18, Cameron in the box now. Hitting in the 4 spot. She is 1 for 2 in the game. Popped out to center field her 2nd time up. Back in the 1st. And takes a chop at a low in there. Strike 1, foul ball.
Which that's what I was expecting.
Oh, there's a hard hit ball out of the center field. That's going to land for a base hit. That's going to bring home 1, 2, 3. She'll be in there with a stand-up double, clearing the bases.
Pride empties the bases with an off-the-wall double.
And that extends their lead now 13-1.
Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 7, Avery Wells.
And for the second time, we have batted around the order. Coming up in the box now, number 7, Avery, fouls that one off. She is 0 for 0, walked in the first and reached on error in the second.
Yeah.
She's got a runner at second with 2 outs. Oh, there's one hit hard, but it's going to stall. And they make the catch out there in left field for out number 3. And they finally stop the bleeding. But not without the Lady Bears scoring 3, 4, 5, 6 runs in that half inning. And it might be early evening, ladies and gentlemen, as we go into the top of the 3rd inning. Brewer Lady Bears leading 13-1. Saginaw's going to have to pull something out of their hats if they want to stay in the game here. All right. Calvin, welcome to the stream. We'll be right back.
Number 5, Abby Camp.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off for Saginaw, number 5, hitting in the 9 spot. Finally starting to get through their lineup. We do have some defensive changes. And a little chopper there, and that will roll foul for strike 1. Amazon. And a little chopper there to Cameron at 3rd. Fires over to first to Kira. That will be out, number 1.
Picks up the first out.
So that is number 5, Kira Miller, taking over.
Saginaw, number 15, Desi Dominguez.
At first base. We're rotating to the top of the order now. Number 15 coming up the box, 0 for 1, grounded out to a 1-3 her first time up, back in the first. And tries to bunt it. Strike 1.
This girl had a grandfather. It's her birthday. Grandfather brings out the old 22 rifle, puts a bunch of cans up on the
Oh, inside down low, ball 1.
20 kids and lets them shoot the cans off the fence in the front yard. They're having a good old time.
Yep, the sun is setting. But with this score, Damon, we're not sure how much longer we'll go, to be honest with you. There's a good pitch, and that is an aluminum bat. Foul ball.
Parents come out and they say they sell the whole thing, they sell the kid at Eam, they sell the grandpa all the time, they take him out in court.
Don't hear aluminum bats too often here.
Grandpa was very lucky. He was a Vaudeville enthusiast. He kept a piano on his front porch.
Yeah, you can barely see the outfielders out there
He was like
with the blue uniforms with the blue fence.
each grandfather in the pictures.
Maybe 5-10 more minutes and we'll get a nice clear view of the field. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count now with a 1 out. And he does not call a strike 3 on that. And that'll bring the count full 3-2. That was a good pitch.
Affected her so much that she spiraled out of control.
Down low, and she will draw the walk. And Saginaw will have themselves a base
Now
runner.
batting number 7, Addison Davis.
I think it's 15 after 3, Damon.
Eventually she would marry. She even had herself a little trademark.
All right, number 7 coming up in the box, hitting in the 2 spot. She is 0 for 0, reached on the error her first time up back in the first. Got a runner at first, 1 out. Fouls that one off.
Who would have thought the neighbor,
And that'll be strike 1.
rather older gentleman, a little big in the punch, always wore a vest, would be named after her grandfather, Fred, who will seal the ball. Would go on to make a name for herself.
Oh, that's up high. Good stop by the catch. Throw down to first to keep her honest. That'll be ball 1.
I got that off of the way I heard it. I've been listening to the old stuff. We're going to testify against you. Hey. We're going to testify against your own grandfather.
And fouls that one back. Strike 2.
Mike Brewer, Dirty Johnson, he does the same thing. He had a book come out and told a story about this.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count now.
Pretty small guy, but his claim to fame was in the first of her done.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2.
Wells picks up her 3rd strikeout of the evening for the 2nd strike out of the inning.
Mess that up.
Now batting number 12, Ryan Engels.
Number 12 now coming up in the box, 0 for 1. She popped out to second base her first time up back in the first. Runner at first still. 2 outs on her. And nice shot out there. Oh, what a catch out in center field, number 1. That's number 5.
John brings down the softball for the 3rd out.
That was number 2, Charisma Johnson out there with the ESPN dun-dun-dun catch.
This guy takes us.
Beautiful. All right, that'll end it. We'll head on to the bottom of the 3rd inning. I knew there would be some fireworks somewhere. We'll be right back.
Five. Hero Miller.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go back at the action. Leading off, we got a pinch hitter here, number 5, Kira Miller, coming up in the box. She's going to be pinch hitting for number 19, Parker, and she starts off with ball 1. Vincent, welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, there's a nice shot out of left field. Is she going to get a glove on it yet? Oh, she drops it. Can't get a beat on it. And she'll be in there with a double, but unfortunately, we got to write down an error on that one.
Voodoo Power is still working. Miller takes a double.
E7 on that one. Number 19, Parker now coming up with the box. She is 0 for 2 in the game. And Miller gets a stolen base out of that. Did not see it.
Freaking change. I can make it on my document one day up here. That's a good idea. My phone number?
And that'll be ball 2.
Val has my number now. She texted me. I told her, like, you have all the power now. What are you going to do with it? She goes, I'm going to call you 9,000 times. I'll answer the first one.
And a nice shot out there in left field. That's going to be a fair ball all the way to the fence. She's going to round first, and she'll be in there with a stand-up double RBI.
Parker doubles off the new dent in the wall. Brings home a Lady Bear. Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 3, Willie Muller.
Number 3 now coming up with the box in the 8th spot. Has a hot bat today, 2 for 2. Aggressive first swing, and she fouls that one to the left side. Strike 1. She has shown up today, showing that she absolutely deserves to be in a starting lineup. Proving her worth here, going 2 for 2, with a couple RBIs. Has a runner in scoring position at second. No outs. Ooh, she ducks out of the way of that one. She don't want to get on by a hit by pitch. She wants to hit the ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at second. I think they just need 2 more runs. Up high outside, ball 2. So if they can get to 16 and then hold Saginaw in the bottom of actually they can do it now. If they can run rule them, I think it's 15 after 3. There's a shot over there at third. They're going to fire over high throw, and she'll be on there with an error. Going to hold Parker up at third, and she'll be reaching all the way to second on the error.
Miller pulls out a double.
We'll scratch that down as an E5.
Okay, should I play it if they pull it?
And unfortunately, Saginaw has been riddled with errors in this game today. They got the go-ahead at second. Number 1 is going to be coming in for Abrielle. It looks like, no, there's Abrielle over there talking to Richards. If Abrielle could somehow bring in 2 runs, she could walk it off, I think. I know, right, Damon? Every time I look down, something happens. Because I write in this.
The Lady Bears, number 12,
The only reason why I keep a scorebook is, so I can tell you what the girls have done in the previous innings. Here's number 12, Abrielle. 1 for 1 in the game, and she is hit by pitch.
Urias will take first base the hard way.
And that's going to load the bases. We're going to rotate to the top of the order.
Now batting for the Lady Bears, number 1, Maddie Folsom.
Yes, Daniel, this Maddie. Oh, that will be ball 1 coming out of her hands. Maddie was hit by a pitch in her first at bat. Back in the second, she's got the bases loaded with no outs. She could end this game here with 1 big swing of the bat. Oh, and she wanted to swing and a miss. Strike 1. There's one that's a ball 2. I thought I was going to catch the zone there, but he says ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bases loaded, no outs. Saginaw in trouble. Up high, ball 3. Risking walking in a run here. Good pitch to hit. Gets by the shortstop. Here comes the runner from second. That is Lily, and she's going to score 2. Stand-up double. 2 RBIs. And that is the ball game. Run rule.
Double ends the ball game.
And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Brewer Lady Bears run rules. Saginaw Rough Riders. And the sun hasn't even set. We appreciate you coming out tonight and enjoying this game tonight. We'll look forward to playing Granbury out in Granbury Friday. We'll be out there on time, streaming the JV game and streaming the varsity game. We are 2 wins away from taking second place in the district standings. That's what the girls are shooting for. Appreciate you all coming out, showing the love and support. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We couldn't do it without you. It would be pointless if you weren't on here talking, chatting, liking and smashing that like button. We'll be back Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. We've enjoyed it. And as always, signing off.
Yeah,